Hello, hello, hello. My name is Drea for the people that don't know. And I am going to be doing your Santa Sunday today. Alexa, lower the volume too. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what I've currently been experiencing myself, and it might give you a little tips on, you know, how to bond with your Santísima Muerte and kind of certain things to do when it comes to La Nina that you can do if you haven't been connected with her that well. If you feel like, you are, you feel disconnected, you don't really sense her, you don't really feel her, and stuff like that. There are certain things that you can do to, you know, get a little bit, build your bond a little bit stronger, So, certain things that you can do that I personally do is have breakfast with her sometimes, just make yourself a plate for breakfast and, make her a plate for breakfast and, sit together, drink some coffee together and enjoy some times together. Something else that you can also do is maybe go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? Just go out with your, walking around. You can take your statue with you and walk around with her and, kind of, just have her around you. Or even if you're going, what I'm saying, to work. You know what I'm saying? You're taking a trip to work or something, bring one of your statues with you and put her on the seat and just ride around with her, take the longer way there. You know what I'm saying? If there's a better scenery or something on the longer way there, you can do that. Yeah, offerings are cool, offerings are nice. She does appreciate all your offerings and all of that stuff. But something I haven't seen people really talk about is that quality time that you spend with your Santísima Muerte. You feel me? So that is something that I personally, you know what I'm saying, have done and have felt, that she enjoys. Um, Other things that she might enjoy for you to do is honestly spend time with her. Say a prayer, every morning or at night, before you go to bed, to her. You know what I'm saying? If you are eating something, split it in half and share it with her. Just things like that. They kind of naturally, like, if you really like art and you like going to art museums, or you like taking pictures, or you're into painting or drawing or something, draw a picture of her, paint a picture of her, take her with you to the art museums. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Just spend quality time with her. Just, for me, I would take her everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, she is everywhere you go, but it's a little bit nicer when you, carry your statue. Now, there are certain statues, there are certain, images of La Santísima that you can't take everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're probably really huge, or, you know what I'm saying? It's understandable, or it's glass and you don't want it to break, or, things like that. Understandable, but, you know, also make sure to spend quality time with each and every single santita that you have, every single statue that you have, every single image that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a gold one, spend a day with the gold one. Then the next day, spend the day with the black one. And spend the next day with the red one. Spend the next day with the white one. Things like that. The pink one. You know, just spend time with her, kick it with her, chill with her. If you're smoking a blunt, pass it to her, you know what I'm saying? Blow it on her, you know what I'm saying? Some of us are lucky enough to, have a statue that has the mouth open, or a hole where the mouth is, and, you can put a cigarette in there, or a joint in there, or whatever you please, you know what I'm saying? Or some of us are lucky enough to have one that her guadaña comes off, which is her scythe. It comes off and you can put it in her hand, you know what I'm saying? And you will notice, you know what I'm saying, that she is there with you because she's going to be taking those hits too, you know what I'm saying? Like, If you, let's say you're smoking a cigarette or something, you put it on her hand and you take the guadaña out, take the scythe out, and then you put the cigarette in her hand, and you notice that the cigarette is smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, normally that never happens with just, you leave it when you leave a cigarette out. You know what I'm saying? It's programmed, or it's made to, you know what I'm saying, just sit there and go out with no one's inhaling it, But you're gonna notice that the cigarette starts burning, and you're gonna see it be red, and like someone's inhaling it, and it's her. You know what I'm saying? And those are little treasures that we get to keep for doing certain things with our Santísima Muerte, right? So, that's cute. That's nice. I think it's a great way to, bond with her, and just things that you like to do. Include her in it. If you're taking a shot or something, give one to her, and just enjoy the time with her that you have, right? So, um, with that being said, that's just kind of what I wanted to like touch base on, and what's it called? Have, you know, put her everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere that you are. I personally have multiple, you know what I'm saying, altares, and I love seeing her image. I love being with her, so it just naturally comes to me to just put her everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? In my vehicle, or on my clothes, or, you know what I'm saying, on this desk and that desk and this desk and this place, and you know what I'm saying? If you feel it in your heart to do those things, do it. Um, Talk to her, tell her how pretty she is, you know what I'm saying? But make sure that you're just not telling her, oh yeah, you're pretty because Drea told me to tell you you're pretty. Like, actually feel that she's pretty, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like she looks really beautiful today, tell her that she's really beautiful today. Um, draw her up a little picture, whatever it is that you're into, you feel me? Just, yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start the Santa Sunday reading. Okay. All right. So, a message for the public from Mi Santísima Muerte. Before I start, let's say a little prayer. Niña Blanca, Santísima Muerte, bendice mi día, bendice mi suerte, tráeme alegría también a mi gente, no me abandones, cuídame siempre, aleja lo malo que no se me acerque, y mis enemigos que de mí se me alejen, que hoy en este día el éxito sea latente y la posteridad me acompañe siempre. Escuche mi ruego, Santísima Muerte, que yo cada día lo haré nuevamente. Amén. Gracias, mi Santísima Muerte, por este día, por tener vida, por tener a todas las personas que me están viendo, para agarrar estos mensajes de usted misma. Estamos agradecidos por tenerlas a nosotros, por tenerla con nosotros en esta vida. Let's get it. Alright, Santa Muerte message for the public. Let me get my Alright. Message from Santísima Muerte to the public, please. Can I get a message from you? El Más Allá in reverse. Message from Santísima Muerte. Ace of Wands in reverse. Message for Santísima Muerte. Message for Santísima Muerte. Message from Santísima Muerte. You gotta give Santísima Muerte something. Is this what I heard? La Justicia. Okay. So, if you don't put action into something, something will happen. You have to put some type of action to something, especially if it has to do with court situations, law situations, anything like that. You have to go ahead and get that going. You have to do something, okay? You have an idea, or you've had an idea. It's just time for you to kind of put the steps to do that idea, you know what I'm saying? With the love situation, I don't recommend, sexual intercourse at the moment. I don't know why, but I just kind of don't feel like that's a good idea right now for some reason. I don't know. You know, if you do, just make sure that you're protected. If you're not trying to have no babies or anything like that. Um, I got Libra energy here. She watches all is also what I'm seeing. Something about La Niña Azul. Okay. Um, the scales. Something about the scales. You know, make sure that she has her scales. La Niña Azul can help you. Okay. The blue Santa Muerte, she can help you to see certain things differently with intelligence and learning. Okay. There's something about things becoming fair again. You have to keep a balance. All right, mind and heart, okay? You have to keep this balance. You got the Empress, okay, with the yeah, the reason I said be careful with the sex or anything like that is you don't want to get pregnant, right? Okay, especially not by a person who's a seven of fucking swords, all right? So I feel like there is a liar, there is someone who deceives people, there is someone who, you know, betrays, cheats, whatever. Um, if you haven't been getting any action from this person, or if you haven't been, you know what I'm saying, um, yeah, like that's probably why. There's more than meets the eye. Okay, that's also what I got. There's more than meets the eye. That's something she wants you to know. Stay on your Empress shit. Stay on your money shit. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely stay on your Empress shit and your money stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of that. Um, you know, don't focus too much on the physical stuff. Maybe focus a little bit more on the love stuff. Like if you notice that people get to be like really physical with you really fast, make sure that you know you have your boundaries and stuff like that, especially with the Empress being here. Okay. Yeah, I do see that things are moving forward. Okay, especially with the finances, especially if you put your foot down, especially if you, and this goes for any type of situation, financial, love, you know, health, wealth, you know, whatever it is that you are going to be putting your foot down and you're going to be acting good and accordingly to whatever it is that you want, and you're going to be strict with yourself on doing these things. Whatever these things are, I see that things are going to go good for you, especially on the financial thing. Okay, if you are strict with yourself and you give yourself a limit and you don't pass that limit every single month or every single week, you have certain goals and you achieve these goals every single week. Okay, I have to save this much every single week, or I have to save this much every single month, or I can only spend this much on food, I can only spend this much on my needs, I can only spend this much on my wants. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I definitely see that you will be very abundant, especially in the financial area. Okay, I feel like you're going to get a lot of moonies. Now if we're talking about the love situation and stuff like that, I kind of feel like, you know, if you do set your boundaries, if you do set certain things that, you know, you let them know what you want and you don't go against what it is that you want, you know, I feel like things can be going good for you, and you kick the people that don't respect your boundaries to the curb, and then you'll have people at your feet honoring and praising you and stuff like that, right? Definitely start with a friendship. Okay, go for something. Okay, you'll never know unless you actually go for it. If you know, you'll never know if like for example, let's say you are into knitting, right? Let's say you knit, all right, and like you have been knitting for like 3 years now, but you never showed nobody your knitting skills. You never showed nobody how good you are. You know what I'm saying? and you see people like selling their knitting supplies and so the things that they make from knitting, and you're like, well, I can make that easy, you know what I'm saying? That's easy, and they're selling that. Like, they should have done this and that to it, and they could have made it even a bigger thing. Or you might know a lot of stuff or whatever, and it's like, well, if you know all this stuff, why don't you do it? You know what I'm saying? Do that. Go for that, and you're just like, oh no, it's just a hobby. Oh, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Make money out of the stuff that you love to do, and then you'll notice that a lot of people are gonna be like, oh shit, I fuck with their knitting skills. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. Of course, you can put any type of category in there aside of knitting. I see you being very victorious. You're gonna have a lot of, you're gonna be really proud of the stuff that you create, the stuff that you make. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you started knitting yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely learn, but some of it comes natural to some people. They just, boom, they just pick it up really, really fast, and it's just something they're born with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, you know, strive to the top, you know what I'm saying? You can definitely leave a mark on the world too for some of you guys. I feel like you could do something, or you could be so inspirational that you can really leave a mark on the world. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some Cancer. Heavy Cancer. Some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here too. You could have that in your chart. Like, is also what I'm seeing here. But yeah, like, make sure to stay grounded and stay strong and be proud of what you make. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of all the stuff that you've accomplished in fucking life. I think that, she kind of wants you to know, like, hey, you should be proud of yourself for accomplishing all this fucking shit that you've done. You know what I'm saying? You're already at the top. You're getting there, I do see you being very victorious. I see you being very, orgullosa de lo que has hecho, proud of what you've done, all of the stuff that you've accomplished, all the hurdles, all the obstacles in life, all the, things like that. Like, you really got to where, you got to a place where you can really say that you're really proud, and of all of the stuff that you've accomplished. And if you don't think you've accomplished much, then I'm just here to tell you that you have. Okay, some of you guys might feel like I'm at my lowest right now. What the fuck? Like, yeah, but you're not dead. Like, you didn't kill yourself when you could have. You know what I'm saying? You didn't, fall for certain temptations when you could have. You didn't purchase that thing when you shouldn't have. You didn't take that drug when you shouldn't have. You didn't go back to certain old. You know what I'm saying? So be fucking proud of yourself, man. I was about to say mijo. So some of you guys could be hijo de la Santa Muerte, okay? Yeah, let's see, like, Leo energy here, okay? Leo, Libra. Be strong. You're strong. She wants to let you know that you're fucking strong and you a baddie, okay? You are hermosa. Eres hermosa. Like, you are, gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really, really are. Also, I see, like, it's kind of hard for people to kind of stay away from you. It's very, very hard for them. They're kind of like it kind of hurts. Like, it hurts to stay away from you is also what I'm seeing. I feel like you're really seductive. You're very beautiful. You have a body on you. You're working on your body. You're, especially if you're a Leo, okay? You're very, very attractive. Your hair, your boobs, your legs, everything about you is just really, really gorgeous. All right? And I really do feel like, it's hard for men to kind of stay away from you and keep their hands off of you. You've worked hard on your body too. Some of you guys, weren't happy with your body, and you're like, you know what, I'm not happy with my body. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And she's proud of you for working on your body. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not working out, or what I'm saying, some of you guys could have been, what I'm saying, eating better but not working out, or working out and not eating better, what I'm saying. Regardless, she's still proud that you did at least that one step to change one of those things. Now, maybe you can do both now, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's good that you have the strength within yourself to accomplish certain shit, and you determined to achieve certain goals, and that's good, and she likes that. And you don't fall easy for temptation either, or you're learning not to, or she would like you not to fall for temptation, you know what I'm saying? you know, the temptation's always all around, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and she will put you to the test to see, you know, maybe what kind of things that you will do, or, you know, it's up to you. Again, she doesn't really judge, but then at the same time, it's like, you know, um, you made your bed, lie in it type thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's also what I'm kind of getting here too. Yes, she's a very motherly type figure. She cares about us and loves us, but she's not gonna do everything for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do things yourself too. You know, you have to. You know, she'll give you the opportunities. She'll open the roads for you. She'll do a lot of things that we should be grateful for. But she's not going to, you know, just put it in your lap. You know what I'm saying? You do have to do the work as well to achieve what it is that you want. She's gonna give you what you need. ¿Me entiendes? Like, she's gonna give you what you need. If honestly, more than what you need, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna give you a lot more than what you need, but she's also gonna give you what you need, especially what you need. Now, she will give you everything that you need so that you can get everything that you want. You know? Listen to corridos, okay? Listen to bandas. Listen to some music from Mexico, all right? She likes that. She likes that guitar. La Niña Negra loves that rock music. I have noticed that. She likes really hard, um, what's it called? She really likes, I don't want to say aggressive. I don't want to say aggressive music, but I have noticed that she does enjoy certain types of music that, you know, sometimes violence is involved in it. Not always, you know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but you know, some of them she does fuck with, and you know, in other cases, you know, like La Niña Roja would probably like a lot of love songs, like, you know, and you know, things like that, and La Niña Negra might like a little bit more, more, you know, rock music and heavy music, you know, things like that. If you don't like it, you know, give it a chance. Who knows? You might like a song or two, you know. So that is what I'm getting here for you guys. Let's see. Any last messages from La Santita for the public? Anything that La Santísima has to say or wants to say to the public? Something about Beelzebub. All right, 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, don't overthink. If you are new to, you know what I'm saying, La Santísima, if you're new to this practice, if you're new to this culto, if you're new to this, you know what I'm saying, devotion, being devoted to her, if you're new to getting to know her or learning about her or anything around those lines, um, I am seeing that some of you guys can get a little scared when it comes to her. Okay, don't fear her. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she is to be feared. Yes, because it's death. You know what I'm saying? She is very powerful, but don't fear her as in like she's gonna harm you. You know what I'm saying? Don't think of it like that. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't go into things with fear. I kind of feel like that's a big one, that you shouldn't go into things with trying to understand them. You know what I'm saying? Especially things that you might not be, you know, not know too much. Okay. Especially con La Niña Azul. La Niña Azul can teach you a lot of things, okay? The Blue Santísima Muerte, she can teach you a lot of things. Um, you know, La Niña Morada too, in the spiritual realm. Um, but, you know, if you need help with, like, you know, what's it called? If you need help with, let's say, school things, like you have a test coming up or you have classes that you have to take, and you know, definitely call Niña Azul. Ella es bien ayuda. She helps so fucking much, Mo. Like, you don't, like, the other night I was actually talking to her before I went to bed. I don't know if it was last night or the night before. But like, it hurts me whenever, like, you know, um like let's say a statue, something happens to a statue, or like things like that. Like it hurts me that people, hurt her, and I know it's an image, whatever, she took the hit or whatever, but I don't know, but to me that hurts me. Like, it makes me, it hurts me. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a Cancer and I feel everything, but it's just like, yeah, that's her job, quote unquote. Like, that's her job to protect us and stuff like that. But it's kind of like, make sure you're being thankful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're really fucking being thankful for all the stuff that she does, because it's kind of like, and this is not her speaking right now, it's me speaking. As an hija de la Santa Muerte, be thankful for our fucking mother, Mo. Like, be thankful for all the shit that she does and goes through and, does for you and I. You know what I'm saying? Like, be really grateful for everything. Say thank you to her every single fucking day, because she gave you life. You know what I'm saying? She could have taken you. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't. So, be grateful for that. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget to say thank you. Sometimes we forget to, you know, um, give her the time that she really deserves for all the stuff that she's really done for us. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes motherfuckers be wondering like, oh, why does this shit happen to me? Why did this shit happen to me? Well, yeah. Why do you think it's happening to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, just if you can't afford to buy a statue of her, draw her. The fuck? Like, go ahead and draw her. If you can't afford to you know what I'm saying, get tequila for her, or like you're really low on funds and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, make sure that water is clean every single day. You know what I'm saying? If you can't afford to get her the more expensive stuff, like, she's understanding, but motherfucker, if you got it in your pockets and you got bands and shit, you know what I'm saying, you better not give her no damn Swisher Sweet. You better go ahead and give her a fucking puro that costs $15 from the store. You know what I'm saying? Like a nice ass fucking puro with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't treat her like she's just, like, or give her less than she deserves. She deserves the fucking world. Like, to me, she does. I don't know about y'all's relationship with her, but I'm fucking strong with my relationship with my fucking mama. Like, I don't know about y'all, Mo, but when it comes to her, Mo, I don't fucking play. I'll put her above any motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you blood or not. I'll put her above you and everyone that you love and I love. I don't give a fuck, Mo. That's just how I am. Because that's my mom's. Like, that's, yeah, probably because I'm a Cancer, but that's my Santísima Muerte. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's my mom's in the spiritual realm, whatever. Yeah, cool. But no, but that's Santísima Muerte, Mo. Like, there should be nothing above her. That's just how I view it. Some of y'all might go more on the right hand or whatever you want to call it, the right or left or whatever. And you might be like, oh, but God comes first. Okay, that's good. Good for you and your path. That's fine. Cool beans. Dope shit. Cool. Awesome. That's your path. Follow that shit. But you know that she comes right after that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, awesome. Respect. But when it comes to me, at least my relationship with her and how close I am with her, like the things that I do is just I get defensive. When it comes to her, I get defensive. Like, if someone talks shit about her in front of me, I bet your sweet ass are not gonna be talking that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Not, at least not around me. Like, I don't tolerate that, because they don't. If they want to get schooled, then they'll get schooled on that, because they don't know they're talking out their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, just realize that, like, it's not just money with her. Yeah, it gets expensive. Let me tell you that, okay? Because you want to give her everything. You want to love her. You want to give her flowers, her roses. You want to give her puros. You want to give her the best tequila. You know what I'm saying? You want to get the hugest, biggest statue. You know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, you don't need all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all that shit. Yeah, it's nice, it's cool, and she appreciates every little last drop. You feel me? But she'll appreciate something that came from the heart a shit times more. And yeah, that gift could have came from the heart too, and she appreciates it. But let me tell you, like, the things that she's loved the most from me, money didn't buy it. Money did not buy it. the songs that I made her, you know what I'm saying, that I wrote for her. That's the shit that she loved the most. The drawings that I drew her, that's the shit that put a fucking smile on her face to the point where I felt like she was gonna cry, Mo. Like, you know what I'm saying? The prayers that I make her, things like that. Like, that type of stuff that you would do for, like, a husband or a wife or your children or, someone that you love. That type of shit, that's the shit that it doesn't have to be money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't gotta be money. You don't gotta spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on her. Yeah, you're gonna want to because of the love that you have for her, and hopefully you have that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? But can you really call yourself, you know what I'm saying, like, el hijo, la hija de ella when, like, you're not doing these type of things? You're not treating her like she's worth it? Like, I don't know. Like, that's just how I feel, and you know, like, how you gonna be buying yourself the best sneakers, and you know what I'm saying, the bags of weed, and you know what I'm saying, like, all this nice cool shit for yourself, but you can't even buy her a fucking boodle? Like, you can't buy her, a little bit of tequila? Like, nah, we ain't rocking like that on this side, man. We don't do that. we don't do that. All right, that's just me. Yeah, see, it's because I'm a queen of cups. You feel me? I'm a queen of cups. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm a queen of cups. That's how I am. I'm very loving when it comes to her. I'm extremely loving, and she's loving as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? And some of us have different ways of, loving, acts of service. You know what I'm saying? Gift giving. You know what I'm saying? Communication. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever the fuck your love language is, you go ahead and give that type of love to her. You know what I'm saying? Your love language is communication, then your ass better be fucking talking to her every fucking day. Your love language is acts of service, and you better be doing shit for her every single day. Her altar better be cleaned every single fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Your love language is gift giving, then you should be buying her some gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about, man. And that's Drea talking. It's not her telling me to tell you this shit, but I'm gonna tell you this shit, and that's the shit that kind of got me closer to her. Is giving her love, and I got shit to work on for sure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. I know she gets upset with me sometimes for the shit that I be doing. Understandable. My relationship with hers, all relationships, private. But with y'all, I'm just giving y'all some tips on what y'all can do to stronger your relationship with her. Because she does love you, so love her ass back. Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading as much as I did. I really, really did. I got 333 on the screen. So let's go ahead and let's do better. Let's do better. Let's focus on that money, that coin. You know what I'm saying? Work hard. You know what I'm saying? Understandable if you're a really hardworking person. You don't have that much time to dedicate to that Santísima Muerte. While you're working, though, you can say it in your head. You can say a little prayer in your head, though. You know what I'm saying? While you're doing something and you're really busy or whatever, you can find a little time to, if you have a necklace of her, kiss that little necklace. You know what I'm saying? Don't take but 2-3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nobody busy. Ain't nobody that motherfucking busy, man. 3333 on the fucking screen. Scream on the fucking screen, okay? And I'm screaming this shit out because it's like I gotta let y'all know. You feel me? Go ahead and do that. You're gonna get communication soon from somebody too. You're gonna get communication from somebody or someone that she wants you to know, or go ahead and communicate with her fast. All right. Anyways, I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. All right. Que Dios lo bendiga, mi santa misa, mi santa misa. Santa misa, you gotta go to misa. Some of you guys that do believe in God, you know what I'm saying, that do believe, Jesus and stuff like that. Some of y'all need to go to church. That's just a little something, something. There are different types of churches, man. You don't gotta just go to go to a Catholic church, go to a Christian church, or go to, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of churches. There's even Santa Muerte churches, you know what I'm saying? There's, and of course, I think I have noticed that those churches, they lean more to the right, You know what I'm saying? Where they ask for God for invocation of her and stuff like that. And, that's cool too, up to you, whatever you do. And if you do believe in God and stuff, go to church, or listen. You don't even gotta go. You can just listen to it on your phone, or things like that. There's churches of La Santísima Muerte, so yeah, I don't want to call it churches. There's places like that that Santísima Muerte is there, and they honor her and they pray to her and all that stuff. Especially if you know you believe in God and stuff. And yeah, I with me it's a little different. I'm not gonna get in a topic about me because it's my personal life and I'm on my journey, and that's for me. My Scorpio rising will not allow me to talk about it. I'm too private with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very private person. I don't really like people in my business. But for y'all, definitely, there's churches. There's different types of churches. Again, she does not give a fuck about what you're into or what you do or whatever, as long as you love her and you honor her, and you know what I'm saying, she's with it. You know what I'm saying? She does see, I'ma tell you, te voy a decir algo, she does see shit that you don't. Alright? She sees it all. So if she is telling you, hey, don't really fuck with that one, I don't really approve of it because I know what's best for you, right? I recommend you listen to her. You know what I'm saying? If you've been, get it, like her telling you, hey, like maybe you do decide not to listen to her, right? And you go and mess with a certain deity, or another spirit or whatever, and she told you like, hey, I don't recommend you doing that, and then you have some bad luck or some things happen, or you get whatever, and it's kind of like, then you're kind of like, you're just sitting there like, oh shit, man, I shouldn't have done that. And it's kind of like, yeah, you should have listened to her. She's not doing shit just because she doesn't want to see you happy or anything. If anything, she's doing shit to see you happy, and she knows that certain other spirits might not connect with your energy. Maybe you guys don't vibrate the same. Maybe you guys are not on that same page. You feel me? Maybe it's not it. A lot of people like to talk about how, oh, she's jealous and stuff like that. Honestly, something about La Nina that I've noticed is it's not really so much the jealousy shit. It's about the respect. Respeto. You feel me? It's like, that's her space. That's her space only. Ain't nobody else. And she does share her space sometimes with Jesus, but I've always noticed that even though she shares her space with Jesus and stuff, his space cannot be bigger than hers. At least that's what I've noticed, and I've even heard about it in a book and stuff like that, and that's another topic for another day. You feel me? But or other gods and stuff like that. Pero her altar is her altar, and sometimes I'm gonna be blunt. She doesn't mind like little tiny figurines, but if you're starting to get a bigger, like, at least that's what's happened to me. Again, personal experiences always, okay? And she did enjoy something that I put on her altar for her, because I had I like that spirit guide, and I put it on her altar, and it was small, and she didn't mind it. That spirit minded it though. She didn't really mind it, but that other spirit guide was a little bit like, they were a little bit like, I ain't really rocking. I have to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just kind of like, they were a little shooken, but she didn't really mind it. And then I got another one, a little bit bigger statue. And then that's when the spirit guy was like, yeah, nah, like, nah, like, we cannot be in the same desk. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized it was just kind of like, all right, yeah, like, and we all make mistakes, and that's how we learn from shit. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, make sure. And sometimes, I wouldn't even put it on the same desk. I'm gonna be blunt with you, man. I wouldn't even put it on the same desk. I really wouldn't. I really would not. Sometimes we have, an altar space for this side, and then on this side, But honestly, what I've noticed is just, nah. Like, she'll take it. She'll take it. At least with me, she'll take it. She'll take that space. She'll be like, oh, like I'll put, like this happened recently too. Like I had a little tiny space for another spirit guide of mine, and I moved those spirit guides to the living room because I'm kicking it right now, and I moved into the living room, and the last thing that was left was a picture that I drew of her with those spirit guides too, and you know it was just kind of her, like, I don't want to say kicking them out, but it was kind of her just like at the end I realized like, oh snap, like okay, you know, like okay, like yeah, she just wants her, she's very dominating. I'm gonna be honest, like she has that. And then if it's the jealousy thing, it's not really a jealousy thing. It's just kind of like if you have me and I can do anything that they can do, why do you need them? You know, it's just kind of that thing. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't mind it. She doesn't mind it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep them separate. But she doesn't mind, like, if you have, you know, other gods that have been with you since before her. You know what I'm saying? She's understanding. Or even after her, she's understanding. You know what I'm saying? Now, then we're gonna get into the whole pact, the blood pact. That's different. Okay. Um, that's a whole another video. I can go on for like fucking hours and hours. But yeah, we're not we're not doing this on this video today. But you know, she don't mind it, but she will be kind of, you know, she is gonna be that numero uno. You know, she is that type of spirit. You gotta learn about her. Gotta, you know, she wants what's best for you. That's the thing. She wants what's best for you. All right. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next Sunday. And much love to you guys. Goodbye.